Fatality.
Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to another stream. Testing out GTWS series. I've just had a little 6 minutes on here just to set a lap time, so I've just done one lap then. Let's come out of there and then we'll jump into a lobby, so see how this goes. Thank you all for coming in, appreciate you turning up. Do remember, smash that like nice and early, helps me out massively. We're gonna have a little bit of a test of this. It's so I feel like it's hotter tonight in here than it's been bloody for ages. It's really hot. Let's have a little look at this. What are we looking at the moment? Let's just no, not bad. I just did a few laps. I think we can get down to a low 18, so not too bad really. Not too bad, is it? I think we should be able to get that down to, I reckon we can get it down to around, well, let's have a little look at the top 10 actually. See where we are. That's not the top 10. That's bugged. So we're 158. I think we can get like an 18-1 or a 2, so we'll see. See if we can push that a bit more after. Just got to get the rhythm of the track. But GTR feels nice here. It feels a bit sketchy on the throttle, but we'll get this lobby set up anyway. I need to get the settings from GT Engine. I am sweating. Why is it this hot? What the hell is going on? I'm sweating, chat. It's boiling. Absolutely boiling today. Right, GT Engine. Let's get this lobby info up. Right, Gran Turismo 7. Races. Race info. Manufacturer. Okay. Right. Oh, I bet that was fun, Sparks. I'd have walked in and walked straight back out. I can only imagine the smell in there, Sparks. I can only imagine the smell, mate. Right, let's create a lobby. Feel free to jump in, by the way, chat. Anyone's welcome. We're going to have a couple of race practices of this and get used to it for tomorrow. So you lot know the strategy as well. You'll see a rough idea of tyres and stuff like that. Oh, oh, nasty, Sparks. I can only imagine. Yeah, you got to have air conditioning in the gyms. Got to have it on, haven't they? All right. What gym do you go, Sparks? Is it just the local one? Come on, servers. Hopefully the servers are going to survive tonight and not die. Tell you what I'm going to do, though. Ah, right. Yeah, I've got no idea what that is. Right. Practice, qualifying, and race. GT World Series manual. God, it's really can't get me breath in it. It's proper sweaty hot. What's going on? Right, race. No, not that. We want race for real. 16 auto. No. Where are you? There. We want that layout. We want, I think it's 25 laps. Is it 25 laps for everyone here, chat? Is it the same for everyone? What's the time progression? It's SO1. That's okay. It's afternoon times 1. Okay, that's all correct. Roll and start. Right. DOP is on. Car will allow, so you can do the brake bias. Shifting real. Mechanical light. Tire wear is ×5. And fuel is ×2. You won't need to refuel up, but that's 85 plus trying to figure this out. 1 minute. 1 minute. What was the lap time around here? 1 minute 20. We'll put 90 on just to make sure. And go off. Group 3. Usable racing. Required is, I think both tires are required for the race. Oh, balls. What's it doing? I hate the way it does this. Get off. Hard and medium. Yeah, you need to use both of them. Ghosting week. Save that. Overwrite that. Oof. I think it's 25 laps for everyone according to this GT engine. It says it for everyone. Okay. Trying to make sure everything's correct. I think that's all okay, so feel free to jump in. If there's anything that needs changing, we'll change it. You right, Chikorito? How are you, mate? Hope you're well there. Oh, God. Hay fever. It's about a 34-minute race, I think. 34 minutes, something like that. It's a little bit shorter than what we've had recently in some of the races. Chikorito, you legend. Chat, you know what to do. He does it all the time. He's an absolute legend. Can we get a big thumbs up on legend right there for Chikorito, please? Appreciate support, mate. Absolute legend, I tell you. Absolute legend. Oh, it's just so sweaty hot. I can't wait. Tomorrow's going to cool. I think tomorrow it cools down a bit, chat. So I think it's cloudy tomorrow and a little bit cooler. Let me see what the weather says for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be 23. It's still quite muggy. Like, it's still going to be quite warm, but not as sunny. It's going to be cloudy, so hopefully it'll be a bit cooler. Hopefully a bit of a breeze as well. Sunday's going to be raining. And then it looks pretty shit for the rest of the week then next week. Next week's weather looks a bit crap. Looks like the rain's coming. That'll be our summer over in the UK, chat. That'll be our summer over in the UK. There'll be no more nice weather now. Oh dear. Right, let's go to track. Have I got the right tyres on? Nope, let's change. You're right, Evil. How are you, mate? Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you all turning up. By the way, remember, early like on in the stream there helps me out massively. Let's see if we can push them 100 likes really quickly. It's going to be an interesting... I think this race might be all right tomorrow. I would think you're going to want to start on the hard tyre and then do the medium at the end, I think. Depends where you start on the grid, though, really. You give your bike a good wash. Nice. Oh, sugar. Let me just check something here. Okay, yeah. Don't know yet, brake bias. I've not really tested it, so I've got no idea. Evening, White. How are you, mate? Oops, went onto the gravel. Looks like you're maybe 2 laps at most in qualifying with these tyres. Tyre weight's quite high, isn't it? So might be alright for free. I'm all over the place here. Slow. What am I doing here? All over the place. Go again. Right, let's go again. That was awful. A bit late on the brakes. Right, let's go back in the pits. Not my favourite. I don't mind it. I prefer the A version of this track than the B. But it's okay. It's alright. It's not really a strong track for me, so if we get 310, 320 tomorrow, my aim is just to improve the 3rd round score. I've got like 280 odd. If I can get like 310 on this tomorrow, 320, I'll probably take it. And then we can try and push a bit at Watkins Glen and Spa. Shit. John trying to get slipstream in a qualifying practice. Look at that, look. It's a qualifying practice, mate. Why are you trying to get slipstream? Oh shit. Oh, this car is very, very sketchy. Right, go again. Can't seem to get a rhythm going here. We should be able to get, I think, 18s. Like 18.6, 18.7 is what we're aiming for qualifying. We just did an 18.7 in time trial, so... Do you know what the problem is here, chat? It's the wind. This stupid wind speed that we've got going on here, it's going to cause a problem. It shouldn't be that fast. It won't be that fast tomorrow either. It's going to make it very difficult to drive in this practice lobby. It's annoying the way PD make the wind speed way faster. Yeah, but you can't use it in qualifying, John. Just so you know, like in qualifying, slipstream's not on. It is on in lobbies, obviously. When you do a lobby, it's on. But in the actual thing tomorrow, I wouldn't recommend testing slipstream because you don't get it in qualifying. So slow through there. Watch out, Ferrari. Watch out, mate. I think you've just come out of the pits, haven't you? Man, you've just come out of the pits. You need to... I'm sure he just came out of the pits. Yeah. I might as well. Oh shit. It's qualifying practice at Bays, mate. He's just come out of the pits. Really, it's up to the driver. If a driver just comes out of the pits, it's up to them to move out of the way, really, when you've got a car coming through. This is qualifying practice anyway. It's not a race. But it's nice if you're in a qualifying practice and you've got a car that's on a lap and you're not on a lap, you should kind of get out of their way, really. It's kind of how it works in these lobbies. Right, let's go for a lap. You're right, Carl. We're about a second. We can go. I think we can get into 18s once we get a lap in. We just haven't got a lap in yet. Don't know, you know, GTR's in the top 10 there, Fonda, and tyre wear is really good on the GTR, so I don't think it'll be weak for it, mate. I think the tyre wear is going to be strong for the GTR, so in race, I think this car is going to be pretty good, you know, Fondas. Too slow there. Ah. That final corner is so difficult to get right. No, Abe, mate, that's not how it works. Car on an outlap would have to get out of the way, Abe, mate, just so you know. If this were the real qualifying session and you're on an outlap, it's the responsibility of the car in front to get out of the way. You can't just hold the racing line when you're on an outlap, mate. It doesn't work like that. Watch F1. F1 drivers get penalties for it all the time for not moving out of the way. And it's only a practice session, so maybe just chill out a bit. But yeah, my advice to you, if you're ever in a practice lobby like this, practicing qualifying, and you're on an outlap, get out of the way if someone's on a lap. You shouldn't just be holding the racing line and blocking people. That's not how it works. If you're not on a lap yourself, then just move out the way. It's not hard to do. It's pretty easy to do, to be honest. Yeah, I say most real racing, I thought he was on a lap. It's not. This car's on a lap though. It's not hard. Just move out of the way and then let the car through. All right, let's just give ourselves a gap. Whoa. Ah, a little bit late on the brake. Oh shit. Right, let's go for a second lap. GTR just feels really, really sketchy. I do think it's that wind speed though, and that wind direction. I think it's causing issues for the GTR. Once that wind settles down in tomorrow, it'll be much more drivable. Let's see what the second lap's like, see if there feels like there's more grip. Every racing series, if you're on an outlap, you've got to get out of the way. It's up to the car. If you're on an outlap, it's up to you to look in your mirrors and be aware that there's faster cars coming through. Every racing series that I've ever watched, if a car blocks on an outlap, they're the ones that get the penalty, not the car that's on a fast lap. Some people may be not aware of it, but that is the way the rules work in motorsport. Too slow on that. You got to get on that throttle earlier there. It's got to be earlier on the throttle. We know the tracks, Ray. We know the tracks for next week's dailies. We know that Suzuka is Daily Race C with racing soft tyres and ×3 multiplier, ×1 fuel. Daily Race B is Cataluna, and Daily Race A is the really short Ausgas track. So we don't know what cars it is yet for Daily Race C. It's actually really hard. He's not a new. Abey isn't a new. Just a troll. He's not a troll, Noido. Abey isn't a troll. Well, he wasn't. Not as that I know he's a troll. He's normally all right. I think he just maybe he wasn't aware of that situation and that rule. But most people know it. But he might not have been aware of the rule that if you're on an outlap, it's your responsibility to get out of the way of faster cars. He might not have known that, so he's definitely not a troll. Because I've seen him in here a few times. It's Group 2. Where's that come from? Where's the confirmation about that actually come from, though? Is it that YouTube channel that's done it? That other one? I'll have a look. The one that got it for last week. That might be a pit stop race, that. That might be a one stop if it's softs. It's weird to only have soft tyres available. strange one, that. Is there... I wonder... Is it softs only enough? Hang on a minute. Is it softs only or softs intermediates? Like, is it stated that softs have to be used, or is it? Okay, I'm just what the question is something here. On the race, does it state softs or softs, inters and full wets? Just wondering if there's a chance of dynamic weather in it. So it is from Nenkai, is it? Yeah, don't be, you shouldn't be, if it's from Nenkai, it's from Nenkai, so I'll have a little look and see. Let me see what Nenkai's put on Twitter just to see what where has it come from Nenkai though? Is he not tweeting it? Is he just doing it on his why is he not tweeting it? If he knows the details, why not tweet it out? No, it's not. It's on for next week's daily race. See, it's only soft tires. Yeah, I don't get. That's what I'm saying though, James. If he knows it, why not put it on Twitter as well? I don't go on his Discord, so I mean, maybe I'll have to go on there and check. Or maybe he's just got the tire, like the like requirements. So, James, do you reckon it could be a dynamic weather race? I wonder if there's going to be dynamic weather in it. Ah, James, you legend. Thank you so much for the $10, mate. Happy Friday, Kate. Almost got the gold at Watkins Glen time trial. Need 2 attempts for it. Ah, keep pushing, mate. You'll get that. Trust me. You'll get that. Watch the track guide and you should be fine. I think a lot of people will get gold this one. I reckon you'll smash it, mate. Keep going, James. Don't give up. And a big thumbs up on Legend out there for James, please. Crazy support he gives us. Absolute legend, I tell you. Thank you for that, James. And Glenn as well. Big legend about there for Glenn as well for the 2 months. Hope practice is going good. We haven't really done a race yet, so we'll try and figure it out in a bit. I've only just started testing now. We did about 3 laps in time trial. Just having a little warm up here and then we'll start a practice race. Thank you for that, Glenn. It's the wind direction in here, Thunders. The wind direction's causing issues. And the speed, it's the wind speed. The wind speed's way too fast. We won't be like this when it comes to it. I don't know if this car just came out of the pits or not, I don't know. I think he did just come out of the pits, didn't he? But I have no idea what happened then. Interesting. Ah, I messed it up there, you big donkey. Wow, so much on the sake of the wind. This wind direction is and the speed of it is causing a nightmare. The car just doesn't want to turn. Right, let's start our qualifying anyway. I've kind of got the hang of it now. We'll start qualifying. Qualifying starting. Both tyres required in the race. Both tyres required. Right in. Just got to get that final corner sorted, really. Everyone on track, I presume. Let me just check if everyone's. It is definitely the wind that's causing the issue with the understeer, especially in turn 1, because we're taking way more speed than we should be. Tomorrow it won't be like that strong at all. Whoever that... Dark Knight, can you go to track, please? You're right, Grove. How are you, mate? Oh, God, my nose is so itchy. The last corner, it's... I don't have a reference. I just do it by sight. Yeah, you wait until you see what the MRs are like, Funders. The McLaren's all right, but some of the MR cars are dead here. So Lamborghini and that, literally, their tyres are dead like 4 or 5 laps before even the GTR. The final corner's a pain in the arse. It'll take me probably this whole day of practicing to get used to that final corner. It always does. It's a tricky one. If you nail it, you can gain 3 attempts on it. It's all about nailing that one corner. Ah, Grove, you legend. Thank you for the $2, mate. Yo, have a good race, Key. Thank you, Grove. Good luck to you tomorrow as well, mate. Appreciate support, Grove. Spam that legend up there for Grove Street Racing chat. Let's go into this. Let's start this anyway. Let's start this qualifying. Yeah, the BRZ is OP. Like tyre wear as well. That car is going to dominate. You will not beat... If there's a Subaru in your race tomorrow and it's driven by someone reasonable, you will not beat them. No way. That car's very strong here, especially with the tyres. I tend to just look at the apex meet for that last corner and wait until I see it and then just try and chuck it in there. We should be able to do an 18, like mid-18, I think, is what I'm aiming for. Last time we had a race here in Group 3, I just randomly was quicking qualifying. I don't know why. It was like when it came to it, I was just hooking the laps up. But I don't know how I did that. I think we were in Mercedes when we did that. And then it was that heavy tyre wear race, remember, where we barely made it on a one-stop. Ooh. They'll feel worse in this because of the wind. That wind's going to make the hard tyres feel terrible. But I think it'll be a bit better tomorrow, though, Funders. Remember, we can't get the exact settings because this game's wind speed is just all over the place. But tomorrow, it should be a little bit easier than what it is in this lobby. Alright, let's try and get a good one in. Let's try and get into the 18s at least. Brake a bit earlier. Take that wind into account. Ah, it's too slow on the throttle. Such a pain in the arse, that corner. Ah! Too deep. Oh, it snapped really weirdly there. Right, let's go again. Definitely do a second lap on these tyres, even a third lap, chap. The tyres seem to get better. Like, the grip seems to be building on them, even though I've probably just screwed this a bit with the dirty tyres. I think a third lap might be the optimal lap here, you know. We'll try it now. Let's see what the grip's like on a third lap. You right, William? How are you, mate? Too slow there. Oh, fucking hell, I was on a good lap then. Well, better lap. That final bloody corner. So we should be able to go half a second quicker than that. There was definitely half a second in that, I think. Just so hard to get a lap with that wind. It's causing massive issues there. You'll find it better tomorrow, James. Trust me. It's just this. It's this exaggerated wind in this lobby. It was easier, mate. It was easier. I was in time trial before, and it wasn't this bad. It was a little bit easier than what it is here. Trust me. It's just the way the wind speed's causing issues. Remember Nordschleife when we were practicing? It was really sketchy, and then when we did the actual race, it wasn't so bad. It's like that. I think this race is going to be a reasonably fun race. I don't know what my pace will be like, because I mean that lap's pretty awful, but we'll see. What do you mean, Spyrus? What do you mean, what kind of lobby is this? What? Don't get you. Nah, it feels easier in the time trial, John. It feels easier in the time trial, I think, personally. Right, let's start this race. Both tyres required. I'll start on the mediums just to see how long they're going to last. It'll give us a rough idea then of like distance if you start on them. Let's go. Yeah, it's for tomorrow's race. We got this as manufacturer tomorrow, so we're just going to run a couple of races to see like soft first or medium. I need to see how long the mediums will last, and then we might do a race with the hard tyre first, just get a rough idea. Are you off, Evil? Thank you for hitting that like button on your way out, you legend. If you haven't already smashed that like, chat, let's see if we can get it over 100 if we're not there yet. Don't know about brake bias yet. I need to keep an eye on the tyre wear and just see what I think for brake bias as well. bit more stable in the race with the fuel on here. Didn't get that right. Looks like the fronts are wearing a little bit more, so we'll try +2. They're arguing again, I swear. They're... Oi! Stop arguing now! Tell you what is wrong with kids? Argue and bicker like anything. Has John in 60 seconds done his famous act? Both, Nico, really. Some people do use the brake bias to help pace through corners, and also I do it more for tyre wear really, but I'm gonna have to change it a bit more here. I need to go +3. I can see it developing on them fronts a little bit more. Oh, sugar. You're right, Thierry, by the way, you legend. How are you? Oh, this brake, we're gonna have to go quite aggressively to the rear here, I think. The fronts are dying. I reckon we're gonna have to go +5. This corner, I hate it. Absolutely hate that corner. +5 seemed to help the rotation through that corner there, though. Did seem to benefit a bit. Fading tires. A lot of pace to find there at the moment. Yeah, I've got a bit of hay fever. It's quite bad today, to be honest. I think it's very high, it says on the Met Office for today, so a little bit of hay fever. Not as bad as I've been worse when I was younger, so it's not like terrible. Just a bit sniffly. Be interesting how James's tyres are going to last on this. I thought I was on the grass then. They're fading quite quickly, these tyres, you know. I don't know how long we're going to want to go for on the mediums. Definitely looks like a race where you're going to want to start on the hard tyre and then just use that lower fuel for the mediums. The only problem with that strategy is traffic, though. You might give yourself unnecessary traffic that could be a bit dodgy. So the pace is still there. I mean, that was just... I've got to try and find pace. I'm gradually getting used to the track. I feel like we should be in the 18s at the start, really. Well into the 18s. Seven likes away from 100. If we haven't already smashed that like, chat, let's see if we can do 100 likes in the first hour. Thank you everyone who's took the time to do it so far. Appreciate you doing that. Let's get that 100 in there. You're right, Rube. How are you, mate? You alright, Flash? Oh, this tyre is savage. Oh, it's boiling here as well, Roo. Hot day here. Different cars, Portu, mate. You're trying to save your rears, I'm trying to save my fronts. Totally different car dynamic, mate. Never judge brake bias on different cars. Always do it by individual cars, mate. Get off there. Well, that's so dodgy. Makes me think it'd be quicker just to pit, but then again the hards are going to wear quite a lot here as well. Dodgy. Right, we can go quicker than that. That was just a bad lap. I feel like 13 might be optimal because I feel like hard tyres would be quicker now already. Yeah, these tyres are really slow now, really slow. I'm going to pit here. No point driving them till they're red because they'll just lose pace. randomly though seem to found pace on this lap. I don't get it. Let me just see, because this lap feels a bit better again. Can't work it out. I think I'm just not focusing. If I focus, we should probably be doing 9. I mean, that's back into the 19, so the pace is still there on the tyres. It's just lack of concentration. Let's just see what our pace is like compared to James on fresh, like our fresh hards versus very warm medium. These tyres feel way better already. I can just feel extra grip. That was a bit dodgy through there though. Wow, these hard tyres are dodgy. I don't know why James is still going. Like, why is he not pitted? We're already gaining on him on the hards there, so... Oh, shit in hell. Ah, they are dodgy, chat. Might be better staying out and do the extra lap on the mediums, you know. It might genuinely be better to do a war like with dead tyres on the mediums. You right, Roger? How are you, mate? Hards are awful. We're going to have to get used to these hard tyres. This is where the pace is going to be lost. Is James on the hard tyres or something? Maybe he's on the hard tyres. I have no idea. Surely, I don't get what he's doing. You've got to use both tyres, so... I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, it feels like it takes a few laps to get these hards onto any sort of grip. That was a bit better in that corner that time. Jeez. Right, there was a bit more grip through there then. Starting to build up a bit now, the grip. Just don't get James's strategy there. I'm confused. How's he made them last that long on the controller, chat? Definitely feels like they're warmed up a bit now. They're so much slower than the mediums on this track though, it's crazy. It's either that or I'm just driving terrible with them. I might go a little bit more I might try brake bias a bit more neutral. I wonder if that's a problem with this car. The rear brake bias might be causing an issue when you're on the hard tyres. Driving off the track there. Need to really start finding some pace on these. This is where my pace is lacking massively. Damien, you legend. Spam that legend mode there for Damien for the 6 months, please. Thank you, mate. Thanks again for the gifting memory bunch of legends, you lot. I tell you, 6 months. You'll be catching up to Pio soon. Although he gets them every month, so you'll probably never catch him up. Thank you very much, Damien. Spam that legend emote. Appreciate it, legend. Yeah, these hard tyres are slow, chat. Really slow. You've got to just do as many laps as you can on them mediums, because I think the mediums will still be quicker when there's nothing left of them, basically. Weird because the temper, it feels like the grip's coming after this many laps. It actually feels like they're starting to get a bit of grip now, but it feels like it's taking ages for any sort of temperatures. Like, I can actually put my foot down there now. No, this is really weird. It's took loads of laps to get the temperatures up. Yeah, I can floor it like I was on the mediums now. This is so weird. Gonna have to really try and push at the start, I think, on the hard tires and drive smooth to get the temperatures up to where they need to be, so you can push early on. Oh, get off there. Okay, gradually getting used to the hard tyre now. I think we should be in the 19s with it, to be fair. Thank you, iDads. Ah, I've missed my brakes. That last corner. That last corner is a nightmare. I lose so much every time. I think we can just run this brake bias more neutral for the hard tyre sim. I don't think you need to go to the rear, really. You can only see them at the start of the race. You can't see it while you're racing, though. That was better. Felt like a better lap for the hard tyres, though. That's how we need to drive it. Yeah, we should be well into the 19s with the hard tyres, well into them. Find a bit of pace tomorrow, because there's definitely a lot of pace to find there, like half a second a lap at least. But see how it goes. We found the bit on the hard tyres. The good 20 seconds. Well, I would expect to go at least 10 to 15 faster than that tomorrow. I'd hope, at least. But yeah, it was a bit of a scruffy run, but it gives us an idea of strategy now with tyres anyway. At least we've got a rough idea of what the tyres will do and what they won't do. Hard tyres are shit, aren't they, James? The hard tyres are terrible. But I think now that I can get them into the 19s, we should be a bit quicker on them hard tyres. Yeah, I don't think I'd do. I won't get that. My tyres only probably had 15 laps in them. I think maybe, yeah, 15 probably was all I would have got. Depends how hard you're pushing them though. On lap 15. Was it? All right. I think we could have. I got into the 19s towards the end of the stint with them tyres and mediums, so I think we want to aim for 18s at the start and then probably mid 19s towards the end, and then fading into maybe 20s towards the end of the stint. The RCZ should be good apart from tyre wear. That'll be interesting. We'll do another one in a minute anyway, just get a rough idea. Oof. Rimmer should be quicker. I think he's normally very quick on this combo if I remember. God, sweating off that though, chat. Oh, it's a sweaty one. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Have a little minute. We'll do another qualifying and do another race. Just try and get a bit better with the one with the tyres and two pushing that pace out the hard tyre. Yeah, sector. The last corner's a pain, Jane. That last corner's an absolute arse. It's so difficult to get anything right through there. Oh, my neck. Oh. Practicing chat reading. Right, let's have a little look at I want to see what this car's like round here. with medium tyres, I stayed in fourth. But when the hard tyres, I was going to third, then fourth. But I think on mediums, you can do it with just fourth gear, I think. Evening SDS, how are you, mate? Looks good on that last sector, doesn't it? Like the speed through the corners looks really good with this car. Let's keep an eye on it here and just see. I know, I'm pretty sure that Rimmer's quite quick on this track. Oh, lag. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, SDS. Are you not well, or? Ooh. Sent it a bit too much there. He'll have a penalty, won't he? Okay. Right, I'm gonna go for a wee and then we'll start another qualifying chat. Make another drink as well. It's too hot in here to not have a drink. Right, don't go anywhere. Back in a minute. Just watch single. You'll be doing some laps. Back in a second, everyone. God, it's warm, chat. So bloody warm. Woo. Right, let's have a practice lap. No worries, James. Right, let's leave a bit of a gap. See if we can get a good lap in. Too late on the brakes. Oh, that was a bit random. Oh God. Pardon me. Right. Go for a lap. Oh my god. I cannot. Right, I'm just going to start the qualifying in a minute because I can't get a lap in. Should be able to get well into the 18s though. Well into them. Alright, let's. Is Bradley in? Let me just check he's in the actual. He's on the track. I think he's on the track. He's just gone to track. So. Right, everyone's on track. Let's get this qualifying started. Qualifying starting. Both tires required. Not go. In. Oh, it's not got it. Why is it? Why is me? Normally it has it there. Alright, let's get this started. Let's go for another practice race. I'm just trying to think of strategy. 15 was probably going to be good for them. So you could probably do 10, 15. 10 on the hard, 15 on the medium here. If you start on the hard tyre. Probably be a good strat, I reckon. No worries, Luke. Always welcome. Anyone's welcome to jump in these practice lobbies. Let's go for a lap. Try not to balls it. That was a bit scruffy there. Oh shit. That was very scruffy. Very, very, very scruffy. That final corner every time, so annoying. Just can't hook it up at the moment. Ah, balls. Oh wow. F in the chat. There's a lot of time to find there. A lot of time to find in that one. I think we've got to be looking at probably 18.5 at least, I think, for this race. I feel like there's definitely a lot of time to find in that GTR though, because none of them laps were good there. A lot of mistakes. You don't want to do that many with the McLaren Fender. You'll probably only want to do 10. Probably only want to do 8 laps with the hards. Really, you want to be going mediums longer. No weather for Suzuka. Oh, okay, so it's just a dry race. That's a really weird race, then, isn't it? I wonder if they've done it so you can no stop it, or you can want. Because it'll be a no stop, won't it? Surely. It'll just be a no-stop race with heavy tyre wear at the end. Looking all right, though, considering we've only just started on here practice-wise, and there's definitely half a second to come off that quad. I think this GTR should be able to get an 18.5 in the actual session tomorrow. Like... None of them, them laps were terrible. There was a lot of time to find, so I think the GTR's got good potential here. It feels pretty good. Yeah, it'd probably be a no-stop, won't it? Although ×3 on the Racing Soft on Group 2 would be a tyre killer, though, you know. It will be a tyre killer, that. It could. How many laps is it, by the way? Is it 10 or 12? Depends how many laps that race is as well, because if it's 12 laps... then I don't know. It's the wind speed, Rimet. It's because of you can't change the wind speed with lobbies. It's not like that in time trial. Oh, you don't know laps yet? Oh, okay. Right, let's start this race. Race starting, both tires required in race. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm going to go racing hard to start with, I think. I don't know yet, SDS, because the missus finishes at 8:30, and I don't know whether I'll finish like 10 past and pick her up or not. I don't know yet. I'll see. At least another hour and a half anyway. At least another hour and a half of streaming. Right, let's start this race. I might pick her up, though, because it's Friday night. Saves her getting the bus on a Friday night. A lot of dickheads around, so she doesn't really like getting the bus. So I'll probably finish it around just after 8 o'clock, like 1:15. I might practice some qualifying after this race. Now that we've done one starting on the softs, do this one starting on hards, and then practice some qualifying. And then should be ready for the race tomorrow then. Need to fix this wheel. It's gone heavy for some reason. I don't know why. It breaks for me. I don't know why. I shouldn't have done it there. Ah. Ugh. Scruffy. Ah, shit. Little bit scruffy. Ah, shit. That was so bad through there then. Messed it up. Alright, let's get back in the rhythm. This car can do 19s at the start of the race on the hard tyres, so just got to keep the rhythm with it. Yep. Now, a little second gear shift there is good on the hard tyres. Helps with the rotation a bit. Jesus. What are you doing, GTR? Just nearly murdered me. He's going in early. Shite. I lost the rear, so did Rimmer. See you later, Stick. Thank you for coming in today, mate. Lost a bit of time on this lap, haven't I? Shit. Well, I'll have to pick because I've got dirty tyres. I was going to go for better tyres at the end, but that's just lost me a massive amount there. What a donkey. Would have came out ahead if we wouldn't have clept that then. Really need clean air here. We can be in the 18s. Randy, thank you for the 22 months, you legend. Spam that legend emote there for Randy for the 22 months at high tier. What an absolute legend he is, chat. Thank you for the long-term support there, Randy. Hope you're good, Randy. You just can't get on the power when you're following someone. Jickery's all pit in a minute, I think. Right, need to try and stay close. Alright. Should help the front tires out a little bit. Shit in hell. Ah, run wide. Donkey. Michael! Legend with a £10 donation. Good evening to you, Michael. Thank you for the support, legend. Big thumbs up and legend emote there for Michael, everyone. Thank you so much for the £10. Problem I've got, chat, is I'm not saving tyres. I'm just pushing. That's a penalty, I think. Shit. No, I got away with it somehow, chat. Nice. Damn, I wanted to get him on this lap. Missed the braking. What a dick. I braked too late there. No! Done it again. Keep messing that corner up. Oh, he made a mistake like I did before. We did it quite well. Tires are going to be dead at the end, but... Ah! Can you ask everyone to pit until you catch up? Ah! Stop driving like a donkey. Plebbing it massively here. Feel like the tyres are not going to be good enough in a minute. He's probably going to pull away from us. You can feel the grip going. Under 2 seconds. Few laps to go, but these tyres are not going to be good. Evening hazard. Oh, he had a rear slide there. He had a wobbler. I've not got much life left here. These tyres are struggling. Oops. Just can't gain any now. The hard tyres are about equal. If we would have pitted that one lap earlier, this might have worked because the grip's still there on these dead tyres. It's really weird. The GTR doesn't really feel like it's got worn tyres when it has. Good race, Bradley, good race. It was a little bit better, wasn't it? Oof. It was a solid ROM. A solid ROM. A few mistakes in it though. We went off the track, didn't we, on our in. If we wouldn't have messed up that in lap, would have been really close with Bradley at the end there, but we messed up that in lap, so we lost a good second. But hopefully tomorrow we've got okay. I can't judge it off here, but hopefully our pace is okay. I don't think it'll be mega, but I think it'll be we might be able to do 330. I don't know. Was you? My tyre could have done another lap there, Flash. I pitted one lap later and we could have done another lap. So I could have done 17 without it. I pitted lap 9, so we did 16 without it going. There was one left in it, so yeah, we could have done 17, I think. And I wasn't saving tyres, I was just driving flat out. The GTR's OP, isn't it? Gonna be interesting tomorrow, chat. I don't know. I think in race pace this GTR is good, but I think the BRZ will be the strongest. The Subaru is going to be the OP car overall. Subaru is going to be that OP car, definitely. I'm not coasting the corners. I'm just trying to keep the inputs on my wheels smooth. So what I'm trying to do is not worry about coasting too much. And I'm making sure I upshift on power as well, so I'm in higher gear. So upshift into a higher gear on power on the corners. And just keep your inputs really smooth and minimal. That's all I try and do to try and keep the tyres. Yeah, that wind was horrible. That turn 1 was a real problem for me into turn 1. Oh, it's another sweaty one though, chat. Hopefully tomorrow, chat. Hopefully tomorrow our pace. I'm going to practice a bit of qualifying now, but hopefully our pace can be reasonable. I think I made a few mistakes. There's definitely 5 seconds left for me there because we went off the track on our in lap and lost at least a second. I went on the grass and it was a scruffy start lap. I lost the rear on the start lap. So I think as well, when I got at the start in dirty air, held me up a little bit. I think in clean air would have been a bit quicker. So I reckon we've got 4 or 5 seconds. So we can probably get under 40. I can probably do it under 40. Maybe tomorrow's will be a bit quicker as well with the wind direction. Did not like that wind direction there. It was horrible. Yeah, let me just watch Jack a minute here. Because... Where's Jack? I just want to see his tyre wear. Jack, good drive. Drive. Apparently the Lamborghini's tyre wear is awful on this track. I want to see how bad it is. No idea, Reed. Probably in the race, if you're going the 4 GT, in the race you're probably going to go -3 to 4. You need to save the rears on that car. So you will be on the hard tyre like -3 maybe. On the mediums, maybe even -5 or 4. I don't know. You're definitely going to go minus though with any MR car. If you're in FR in January, so what I recommend is if you're in FR, hard tyres you don't need to go. You can leave it on like +1. 0 +1, but on the mediums all the way to the rear, +5 on the rear is really nice with the medium tyres with this GTR. It feels good. Yeah, you need to get monetized for that, Flash. Oh dear. Oh, sweaty though that. I'm actually looking forward to this race. I do think starting on the hard tyre is a better way to go because I think Bradley was quicker than us. I just think that starting on the hard tyre was a better way to do it. But It's whether you get like loads of people overtaking and chaos and that. Be very interesting. By the way, don't forget to hit that like button, chat. We're on 2 hours 21. I forgot about the 2 hour one. So we're 17 away from 200. Let's see if we can get through the 200 likes there. We just need 17 more people kind enough to smash that like button, and it'll help me out massively. Thank you to everyone that's done it already. Big legends, big legends. To be honest, I don't want to be in slipstream, you know, Flash here. I think it's a lot easier. Like when I was behind Meta, I found it harder because I needed to be in clean air to get on the power with this GTR. So really, I want to be in solo and not have cars in front of me. But how are you doing? I noticed you're losing a bit on the that tough right you were saying, Flash. You know, at right-hander. What are you doing with your gearing as you go into that corner? Just out of curiosity, I'm just wondering if you're doing what I make sure I get into third gear before I put the power down so that it's smooth all the way up the hill. I think racing hard, and I think you can pit lap 8, but tomorrow's tyre weight, it might not be as bad, so you might even be able to go early. I don't know, you might be able to do 17 or 18 on the medium. Not too sure. You're right, Carhol. How are you, mate? Feeling okay about this, though. But I feel better about this than what I did before we tested it, because I normally don't have very good pace here. So, fingers crossed, we can try and get 330 or 330, 340 here tomorrow. Some of these MR cars are going to struggle as well, aren't they? So people that have picked MR are going to struggle with the tyres. Yeah, I noticed you were struggling there, Meta. It's like your gearing's not in sync with what you need to do. I think we can do... I reckon if conditions are like... If conditions are good or better than this, we might be able to do 18 laps on the mediums. And just try and make it work with a massive undercut. It'll be interesting. Sweaty. Sweaty, sweaty. Right, let's go and do some qualifying practice. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do another race here, by the way, because I'm picking the missus up at I'm going to finish at 8 so I can pick the missus up from work. I need to message her and let her know, but I'm just going to do some practice for qualifying now because I haven't done any practice for quali. I want to practice with this brake bias, see if +3 is better. Yeah, I've just been driving, mate. We've just been driving. We're having a little relaxation there. I've just done a full race, so I'm just having a little moment. I'm just doing qualifying practice now. So we're aiming tomorrow in qualifying for like 18.5, I reckon. 18.5 is what we need to hit in qualifying, definitely. Otherwise, we won't really be in the top 5 or 6. Oh, hello. Whoopsie. Tell you what, gonna have dirty tyres at the start of the lap there. Start again. You might want to ask Concer's. I don't know what Concer's pace is like around here. Is it Concert? You in the stream? How are you feeling about the McLaren in race pace? Might not be here, chat. He might actually be away from... I know he was here before, but... Oh, you've already let it. Oh, you've already. Okay. I find it just really hard to hook a lap up on this track though. It feels really difficult to get that one hooked up lap. That's too slow. Ah, you massive pleb. Dirty tyres, I think there. Right. Let's go for a second lap on these tyres. Tyres feel a little bit dirty. Give them a little wiggle, give them a clean. Come on. Shit, that corner's so annoying. So annoying to get right. It's a bit better though. It's a little bit better though, chap. There's a lot of... I think we can get faster than that. I think we can do like an 18.3. I think we can get an 18.3 in that. There's got to be an 18.3 or an 18.2 around there. See you later, Meta. Appreciate you coming in for the practice, mate. I don't think I can get into the 17s in time trial. I mean, that's a good time trial lap if you do it in time trial, like actual time trial. So with tyre wear on, I think 17s might be pushing it a bit too much. I think if I manage to get a 17.3 to 5, I'm happy tomorrow. I think that'd be a good lap. It's this final corner. You've really got to nail this final corner and just trust the car's going to rotate and not get a penalty. Damn you, penalty. Yeah, I know you do, Pio. In Group 2. it's so sweaty. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. I can't wait for it to cool down so we can start doing some longer streams, chat, because at the moment, these temperatures are just making it disgusting. Like, I'm soaking, my top is drenched. Right, let's go for a lap. Better. Ah, I didn't turn it. I've lost a bit there though. Crap. Gained a bit on that sector. Messed it up there again though. That corner's a pain. Ah! So annoying. You want the weather at the end of it? Do you know what? I'm not gonna put a shitter on it though, Gassia, but August is always absolutely crap weather in the UK. So the weather knows when the kids are off school. So what it does is it says, right, it's gonna be shit all month, so they're all stuck indoors. That's what the weather does in the UK. It's never nice in August, mate. Never. Every August is crap. September though, when the kids go back to school, we have a little heat wave. End of summer heat wave. Always happens. Every year. Kids go back, boom, temperature's up. It'll piss down every day in August, mate. Don't worry. You're right, TSL. How are you, mate? If I can hook a lap up tomorrow, I think we can have a good race here. Like, if I can get an 18.3, which I think I can do, and we can get a good... We might be able to get some decent points if we can nail the run and the race. It'd cause connection issues if it allowed people to spectate races. Imagine how bad it'd be. It'd be lag everywhere. No thank you. I can go faster through there. Come on. Stupid bloody corner again. Ah, I messed it up there. I don't know if it... Ah, damn. Rear snaps on that bloody curb. Definitely possible to go a bit faster, isn't it? I mean, it was a little bit quicker. Even with them mistakes, it's a bit quicker, so... okay, we can keep trying to go a little bit quicker. I think there's an 18.3 here, definitely. +3, by the way, +3 in this car for qualifying feels absolutely perfect. It feels really good, +3. I'm definitely going to use that tomorrow for qualifying. Let it go there. Trying to get a bit. Tires are going to be fading a bit. In the race, on the mediums +5, on the hard tires like 0 or +1. On the hard tires, you don't need to go to the rear. Big lag spike then. No, messed it up. Oh. Have a little spectate of what other people are doing. So we got quite a big gap to a lot of other drivers here, chat, because this guy's half a second clear, and I'm 2/10 quicker than that guy. So we've got quite a big gap to some of these drivers. So fingers crossed tomorrow, chat. If we can hook a lap up, you never know. We might be able to get quite big points tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what other people are doing. If I can get an 18.3 or an 18.4 in qualifying, I don't know where that's going to start us. I have no idea. What car was he in, by the way? McLaren, okay. Let's have a little watch of his lap in this McLaren. Ignore the lag. That's just lag, all that movement. Oh, he went too far over. That final corner is going to wreck so many laps tomorrow. So difficult to get it right. Thank you, by the way, chat, for 200 likes there. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much, legends. Whew. Need some oxygen in my top here. Well, let me let the missus know that I'll pick her up. I'll message her now. I think in the race it wasn't too bad as long as you get. What I've been doing it. Well, that just randomly went loud. Did that go loud for you lot then as well? That went really loud on my headset. So what I've been doing is I've been judging the final corner by the gears and the revs. So I go up to 5th gear, then straight away back down to 4th gear with that GTR, and then chuck it in. It seems to work quite well. Just when your tyres are dying though, you've got to do it a little bit like earlier. Just go a little bit earlier with it. I've had to turn my volume down because it went really loud. Right, I'll have to come off his car. I don't know why it went like that there. Let's see if it's still like it. Is it still as bad or? Yeah, it's really loud. Why is it doing that on his car? Ah! I don't know why it's like that. I'm feeling okay with that, to be honest now. I feel like we've got what we need out of that tonight. 2 practice races. We've done 1 on mediums, 1 on hard. We know what the tyres will do. Qualifying, I think if I hook a lap up tomorrow, I think we can qualify reasonably okay. I think we can get a start at the top 5 if I nail a lap. It's just about hoping I can hook it up tomorrow now, chat, and actually drive it decent. Maybe try and jump on for 20-30 minutes of time trial before the race, obviously, and see how it goes. But I need to message. Let me message the missus. Let her know that I'll pick her up, save her getting the bus. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, again, like, I'm soaking, chat. It's far too hot in here. So we did 3 hours earlier. I think it was just over 3 or whatever. About 3 hours in this one. I know it's only 6 hours today. But this heat's, it's draining. It's absolutely draining me, this heat. So I'm going to get a shower before I pick the missus up because I'm absolutely soaking. And then I will see you lot tomorrow. I think I'll see you lot tomorrow for the GTWS series. So hopefully I'm going to be live about yeah, I mean it is a bit today, but we work every day though, Dave. I don't have a day off, so I can afford to do a 6-hour day because I did, like I say, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live Sunday. So although Sunday, oh no, we will, we can practice group 2, can't we, because it's group 2, so we can do that Sunday. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow about, trying to think, what time does it start? 3 o'clock tomorrow, isn't it? I think it starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow, so I'll try and get live for about 2 p.m.-ish, something like that. We'll try and get on for about 2-ish, and then we'll it might be a little bit after 2 o'clock, just depending on when I get back from the gym, because I'll probably go to the gym in the morning. I know you are, Dave. I know you are, Dave. But yeah, I'll try and get on for 2. It might be between 2 and half 2, and then we'll do a bit of time trial practice, and then hopefully we can try and get a good result here. GTR does feel good. I think the GTR is quite a strong car for this race because of the tyres. It just carries on driving on worn tyres. It doesn't seem to fade. So that should be interesting tomorrow. But anyway, I appreciate you lot coming in to see what's going on with the race tomorrow. I will see you about, yeah, around 2-ish. Oh, Arnold, you're a bit late. I'm gonna go and pick the missus up from work. So we've been live for about just under 3 hours here, just testing this race out, and I think we've got it to a level that's good enough to. I don't want to over practice it because it will start frustrating me. But Don't worry, Arnold, mate. It's all good. You can rewatch the stream. Always rewatch it, mate, if you want any tips. We've figured, like, strategy-wise, we've got it kind of there. Depending on what car you're in and stuff like that. Obviously, brake bias. If you're in FR cars, you're probably going to go medium tyres all the way to the rear. Hard tyres, 0 + 1. If you're on MR cars, so your Ferraris, Lambos, you're probably going to go -5 to -4 on the mediums and then -3 on the hard tyre or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I'd have a guess that that's what you're going to do. Tyre strategy, I'm probably going to go with hard tyre to start with. Do at most 9 laps on the hard and then do 16 on the medium, or do 8 laps on the hard and do 17 on the medium. That's what it's looking like for me in the GTR. I don't think you're all going to be able to do that with MR cars, though. MR cars are going to struggle, so you're probably going to have to go a little bit longer with the MR cars and maybe do like 10 or 11, except for like McLaren and Porsche. McLaren and Porsche should be pretty good on tyres, so yeah, factor that in depending on the car that you're in. You're right, Calster. Yeah, don't use the wet tyres like Calster says. You'll fade and crash and die, and you'll have no grip left after about 2 laps, if that. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. I will see you tomorrow, chat. Good luck if I don't see you before you do your races. Hopefully you get good results if you're in the Oceania region and stuff like that. I doubt I'll be able to check any streams in the morning for that because I've got to go to the gym in the morning. So good luck if you're doing that region. Hope you get good results and do well. And I'll see you for our region around 2, half 2. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Have a great chilled out Friday, whatever you're doing there. I'm going to go and pick the missus up. Like I say, get a shower first. Have a great one, everyone. See you in a bit. See you tomorrow, I should say. Bye.